Thank you for tuning in to WDRB Media, the voice of the community, the only station giving you double the information and inspiration, and you're listening to Art Meets Life, and I'm your host, LJ Bowens, and we want to thank y'all for tuning in to our first show. So I know y'all seen this on the website, and I know y'all wondering what Art Meets Life is. Well, we're definitely going to be talking about this show today because our first show is dedicated to the show. I'm definitely excited to be here. It's definitely going to be a great time. Not only are you going to get to hear my wonderful voice on this mic, you're also going to get to hear some wonderful poetry, not only from people in the local area, but also poets from around the world, if we can get them in here. So that's the beautiful thing about poetry. It lives, it breathes. Even if our bodies go away, the poetry still lives. You can always read it. You can always go back and listen to it. And I'm thankful to be here. So also another thing, I know y'all want to know, who is the host? What am I doing here? How did I even get this job? Am I even qualified to do poetry? Well, the beautiful thing is that I am originally from Detroit, Michigan, went to school in Lima, Ohio, and now I'm here in the wonderful state of North Carolina, where I've been doing poetry since 2007. Been blessed to win a few awards, been blessed to be on a wonderful slam team, been blessed to do a lot, been blessed to be a published author. But you know what? Enough about me. Y'all here to hear some great poetry. Y'all here to hear some other stuff in between. But like I told you, this show's going to be a mix of things. So that's just giving y'all an introduction about me. But I tell you what, let's go ahead and get into some poetry. So I guess the best way to introduce what y'all going to hear is give y'all a poem. And the first poem is actually going to be from yours truly. It's a poem I wrote dedicated to a friend's story as they was dealing with a certain situation. So here's a poem known as Manifested Destiny, along with other poems going to follow, which will come after that poem is done. So once again, thank y'all for tuning in. This is Art Meets Life here at WDRB Media, the voice of the community.
Lay next to me is what I told her. This woman has consumed my mind in time like how men consume liquor at a bar. And we've been together for 3 months, and us poets have this thing that we say to ourselves when we're on stage, and that's what I'm trying to accomplish with her tonight. And that is to go all in. So being that I'm a wordsmith and all, I went to her and I looked her in her face and I said, baby, come close. Place your head on my shoulder and let me become your manifested destiny. So she smiles, she licks her lips, and tells me no. Now, men, we have this thing, we act like we never heard it in the first place, so I had to bring myself together and then come back to her. So I said, baby, stop playing. Come close. Place your head on my shoulder and let me become your manifested destiny. So I could tell that she's really beginning to think as eyes roll in the back of her head, symbolizing the gears that are turning. She takes her soft hand, places them over my neck, looks me in my eyes, licks her lips, and tells me no. Now, there are 3 things wrong with this situation. 1, I'm a male. 2, I'm a Leo. And 3, I'm Jamaican, so that sets up a trinity for a whole bunch of bad events that are about to go down simultaneously. So I looked at her and I said, woman, I didn't go through 3 months of collecting McDonald's cups in the back of my mind to 3, nor did I go through 91 days of listening to your minstrel problem of how you feel this is a false infatuation. So what you need to do is listen and understand this. Stop playing. Come close. Place your head on my shoulder and let me become your manifested destiny. And she tells me no. So I said, baby, let me become your manifested destiny. And she told me no, so then I grabbed her. Not trying to hurt her because I don't believe in that Joe Jackson, Ike Turner type love or anything like that. To let me become your manifested destiny, she pushes me off and screams out as if she's giving birth. That's something the devil has spewed inside him himself. You can't be my manifested destiny because man has infested my destiny. You see, 2 years before there was ever me, there was a relationship with another he, and the simile that was used as something so true because it birthed inside her something that continuously grows every day, that being this thing called HIV. So as tears streamed down her face, I grabbed her, placed her head on my shoulder, and I told her to let this moment be the thing that cured all her ailments. You may have seen me as a dog, but it was written in the good book that all men are God, so switch the last and first letter around so that way you can try to see me for what I truly am and what I'm trying to bring into your life, because it is said that God is love, and now she smiles because she has a true understanding of what true love really is. So tonight, we lay in bed. Me and this woman that's consuming my mind and my time like how men consume liquor at a bar. As arms wrap around each other just like the wrappings of a pharaoh, because this is something we have mummified to last for an eternity. And for tonight, the infestation in her mind has been extinct, and for forever, a destiny has been fulfilled.
And y'all are tuned back into Art Meets Life here at WDRB Media, the voice of the community. Once again, I'm your host, LJ Bowens. Like I said, I'm excited to be here, so I hope y'all love the poem that you heard and everything that's going on from there. So, Art Meets Life. I might as well tell y'all where the name derived from. So, believe it or not, Art Meets Life, this is not the first iteration of it. We actually have a live show that we do in Fayetteville, North Carolina every first Friday. So if you guys happen to be in the area, decide to come to good old Fayetteville, aka Fort Bragg, North Carolina, definitely come check us out, because we're at a wonderful venue called the Sweet Palette, where we do a show that not only gives you open mic artists from across the region, but we also have features as well. Just like with this show, y'all gonna hear poems throughout the month, but we're also gonna have guest features that come in from time and time again. So don't be surprised if you do get a feature in the next few weeks. So I'm definitely looking forward to the feature, because I actually know who the feature is going to be, but I'm not telling y'all nothing yet. Y'all just have to wait until I give y'all that information. So you know what? Let's go ahead and get to another poem so that way you guys can still mellow out and chill with this. So this next poem is actually from a good friend of mine out of Sanford, North Carolina. Very inspirational poet. She has a dope mindset, has done a lot of great things in the community, and also she works with this nonprofit called Stand Up Speak Out, which is a nonprofit put together by women dealing with sexual assault and domestic violence. So this poem is coming to you from the poet known as Shaken Not Stirred, and the poem's name is Open Letter from Our Heart to My Mind. And once again, you're listening to this poem on Art Meets Life at WDRB Media, the voice of the community.
Open letter to my heart from my mind. Why are you so careless? You see red flags, but you think this is a game. Please, don't ignore them. Just wave the white flag, purge beat, bruise, broken, battered happiness from your thoughts. Why? Just why are you so careless? Life is made up of the choices that you made and make. Each decision is crafted, formulated. For every action, there is a reaction. And your worth got lost in the exchange rate. And I cannot make you value what you do not see possession of. You're just a pawn in this vicious cycle. Control what you can control. Control what you can control. You cannot even recycle smiles, hugs, or love. Why don't you love yourself? What exactly went wrong? Your damaged heart still beats. You duck, dive, and hide from mirrors. Even when you wash your hands, you won't look up, you loser. Look up, see your reflection. You cannot make him love you. I repeat, you cannot make him love you. Listen to me, please. Stop shaking your head. Stop calculating ways that he might notice his love for you. Stop being petty. It will not add up. Love lost plus he does not love you equals. You better manage your diet so you're fasting off his past words. Or should I say lies? Why do you go back to square one? Why are you doing this? I'm not sure, but please stop. Yes, just stop putting us through these ridiculous hoops. So So what if you heard the word sorry? You're immune to apologies, so you are just sorry for believing them. You do not need anyone else's love to heal your brokenness. You cannot plan tomorrow's future if you're fighting off yesterday's words and battles. Every time you look back, your heart lies to you. Do not look back. Do not look back. I command you. Please, stop looking back. Look ahead. Hold your head up. Stand up. Do not look back. I demand you. That's in order. But wait. When will you stop being careless? Stop blaming your brokenness on someone else. You are original. You are original. Whole until you gave the power to someone else to crack you. Each beat is valuable, worthy to not be faked. You're fragile, and you should not be until you realize God, yes, God is your lifeline.
All right, so you're back tuned in to Art Meets Life. And once again, I want to thank you for tuning in here at WDRB Media, the voice of the community. This has been a good show, y'all. I hope y'all been enjoying what y'all been hearing so far. A lot along with the great poems and everything that's going in. So this last little bit of time, I'm going to just let y'all know how to find me. So aside from me doing all this talking about stuff I've done and everything, there's a great way to find me. So one of the places you can find me is on Twitter and Instagram. So the handle you can find me at is LJ Poetry. That's ELJA Poetry. And that's on Twitter and Instagram. Or if you want to go to my website, you can also follow me on my website at www.ljpoetry.com. That's www.eljapoetry.com. And for anybody that's out there listening and you're enjoying the show and wondering, how you could be a part of it, well, there's a lot of ways you could be a part of it, whether you want to get up here and possibly sponsor the show. If you want to have us give you a shout out, there's a lot of ways you can do that. One of the great things is you can definitely reach me at one of those platforms, give us a call, or you can definitely email us because we want definitely make you a part of this show. So that's pretty much the first show, y'all. I hope y'all been enjoying some of the poetry y'all heard. So one thing we are going to start doing with the show, ending it out, is we're going to give you guys some quotes of the week. I actually don't have no quote for you for the week, but I do have a mantra that I can share with you, and that's always purpose over popularity, because I believe that if you walk in your purpose, it will always be over the popularity, because no matter how popular you get, as long as you stay focused to the purpose, you can never go wrong. So I hope y'all enjoyed this first week of Art Meets Life. Tune in next week. We're going to be talking about current events, going to be telling y'all about an upcoming project that I'm working on, and of course, we'll start giving you that first quote of the week. Once again, this is LJ Bowens here at Art Meets Life. Y'all take care. Y'all stay blessed. And always remember, purpose over popularity. Peace.